Okay.
Hello, everyone. We are going to go ahead and get started here right away. We have got the invite accepted. So I'm here with Michael Stryker. Michael, good to have you on board. Are you an Austria or Yugoslavia guy? I believe you're an Austria guy, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go Austria then, and we will do that. Um, So here, this looks like a Nasser headline to me. I mean, if they go 3-3-2, then we can think about sock Cubs. But you like Nasser? What do you like?
I like sock
Oh,
gov.
you do like sock Cubs. Okay, even if they go 4-4-2.
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I mean, that's my preference.
All right.
Especially, I don't really like playing Nasser if I can't get to Thailand.
Yeah, we don't have access, and it does give a coup target
This is going to be your only chance to hit Europe too, probably.
in all likelihood. All right. Well, let's hope we see 3-3-2 here. We have defectors. We know we're not getting defectored. Um, defector's probably a card we're going to try and hold. We're thinking quite a while here. All right, here's their setup. Three. Okay, it is going to be 3-3-2. All right, so yeah, sock Govs is
Yeah, but
definitely
now
the
it comes
play
the
here.
question of what do you? Yeah, now you headline socialist governments. Are you just taking it straight, or are you just doing the coup?
Ooh.
Ah,
Well, now I'm taking it straight and let them coup, right?
uh, yeah, I guess you have to,
They're
right?
purged, and so I guess you want to take one out of UK since we have special,
Yeah, I might as well.
make them fix it, and then what? I guess we got to go Comic Con instead of EEU so that they have so we have access back. You want to do this?
Yeah, yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so they get a big coup if they like, and I bet they will like.
Kind of a brutal turn now.
Yeah, this is not a good hand. So defectors clearly we're gonna hold, and yeah, we have a bunch of one ops. Okay, three op coup. Well, do you want to use China to take that back or give up?
And if you use China and then they push you, you've got nothing to defend yourself.
Yeah, if we used, and I would think if they had a four op that they would have used it there. Um,
That's probably right, right?
I mean, we have already seen Purge. I think if they had Marshall, they would have headlined that over Purge. Um,
Right.
I think I would have used a four up for that coup if I had it. So we could use China, and then I mean, ugh, it's not great, but I don't know. What do you think? Or do you just want to give up on Europe and focus on other regions? I mean, we have one op plays the rest of the way. If we're not going to use China this
Yeah.
turn,
Well, I was thinking give up, but you kind of almost convinced me to go with China.
yeah, I would have used a four op if I had it. So we'll see if they push us. If
I think that's that. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm good with this. It's risky, but I'm good with it. If you are,
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
all right.
Of course, they're going to know we don't have a four op.
Yep.
I guess maybe Marshall, you wouldn't
Yeah,
play it
we
then.
could have Marshall or U.S. Japan still. They know we don't have a guilt-free four op. Ugh, that was a mean purge. Ah,
Oh,
all
they do
right.
have a
Well,
four.
sorry. I was wrong. I was wrong,
Well,
Michael. Okay.
no, I was wrong too. I thought you were right.
Um,
Maybe,
okay. Well,
so specials the card now, I guess.
yeah. Specials are play. Um,
And where to?
so South Korea, we could go South Korea. We have to get our mill ops at some point. We could try an Iran coup. Seems a little, we need a five to knock them out. Um, yeah, I mean, we gotta have we gotta have a five to knock them out, or I mean, we could go one Afghanistan, but they'll just go Pakistan, and then we gotta probably coup that. I mean, do you like trying the coup? Just because we got to get
I think
Millops
I
at
like
some
the
point?
coup.
You like
You
the
need the
coup?
mill ops. You could just knock them out. They don't have access to play back.
Yeah. All right. You like a one op coup here? Let's see if we can get a huge roll.
Yeah, one up and two up coup are both just as efficient.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, we got a four. That's too bad.
I don't know why they didn't use Japan for that coup.
Yeah. Obviously, to bait us into using the China card because they knew they were going to roll a four.
Maybe so. Maybe that was it. It was brilliant.
Yep. Worked out really well for them. Okay. Well, as much as I'd like to space EU, I think we need the ops. Um,
Well, we're holding two cards now.
yeah. So Nasser. So obviously we'll hold defectors. Nasser, I think, is still pretty clearly an event. Oh boy. And we got to get presence in the Middle East. We got to get one into South Korea.
Yeah, I think we coup and then we event Nasser
Yeah.
and then we figure out what to do after that.
Two op play. What? One Iran, one Pakistan. Yep. That makes all the sense in the world. All right. You want to coup again? And
Yeah, I
hope they
think
don't go into.
so.
Hope they don't put two into Egypt because they got to fix Italy.
Well, even if they do put two into Egypt, you're still getting good value out of Nasser.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to go? You want to go Panama and risk CIA if we roll a six or a five or six, or you want to go Iran again?
I think I want to go Iran again.
Okay. I think I'm fine with that too. Um, okay. With Romanian.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Clean miss. They at least have to spend three ops to get Europe domination back.
Yeah, and they
Th-
want to march to Thailand.
yeah, they want to go into Thailand. They want to take Lebanon. They want to do. They want to get two into Egypt. They want to do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
This was a bad turn. Okay, that was a really ugly perch. All right, so I think next action round we're eventing Nasser pretty much no matter what. This is going to be Lebanon, right, or Malaysia? Yeah, Lebanon. Okay, Nasser here.
Yes.
Okay, and then
So any
uh,
chance they have a scoring? I'm just thinking about Cambridge. They wouldn't have Asia, would they?
no, they would have dumped it by
They haven't
now.
acted like it. So,
Yeah,
I mean, that would get you to Thailand. That'd be wonderful, but I just don't think there's any chance they
yeah.
got it.
Well, if you already want to, we could hold Cambridge. We could play EEU into Libya or one South Korea. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but we could play EEU, hold Cambridge, and headline it next turn if we don't. Oh, they have Truman. They're going to play it. They're going to. Interesting.
I think I would have wiped out our
Yeah,
influence if I were them.
I would have. I think I would have invented that, and that also takes away our access to France. Okay, well, we're clearly holding defectors. I really, really hope we get a better headline next turn than Cambridge 5. But do you want to go? you want to go EEU into Libya to make sure we get there and make sure they can't poke us and score Middle East for 6? Do you want to do something
I
like
think
Iran to threaten Pakistan? You want to get into South Korea? What do you like?
I, my first thought was the EU to Libya.
Yeah, that was my thinking as well. Um,
I mean, we're still vulnerable to being broken in North Korea, but
yeah, they have so much better stuff to do than that. So,
yeah, I think they do. I think
yeah.
you're right.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this. Okay, so now the Middle East at least isn't that bad. We have access to France because they didn't event Truman. I'm really surprised they didn't.
Yeah, that was a waste.
Yeah, that I mean that's what Truman's for, right? Like,
Yeah, you get three for one. That's a
yeah, I mean,
bargain.
are they hoping to? They're, I mean, obviously we have to potentially deal with it in the mid war or the late war, but I mean, man, that's what Truman's for. Okay, so we have a lot of work left to do in Asia, but I mean, they're going to want to spend one in West Germany, one in UK. They're definitely going to want to put one in Pakistan, one in India. Like there's a lot of stuff they want to do too. I don't think poking North Korea should be that high on their list, especially because Vietnam or decall just gets us presents.
I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna shake that one off, and we move on. Let's see, Comic Con and Romanian are down. Truman and U.S. Japan. Sokovs. Oh, and Nasser is gone. We got purged. They still haven't made their play. NORAD. CIA. Okay, here we go. De Gaulle. Okay.
Wow, we're not gonna space it.
So they're what are they going to just? They're going to just repair it. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like how they're playing this at all.
Yeah, that's awfully passive in Europe, but okay. All right. Well, we get Europe, but we don't get Marshall. We get D-Stall, which is nice. So a Marshall would be an automatic headline for me if I had it. So I think it's got to be Suez here, right?
Let's take a look. So this is a nice hand. So what's the plan? I think you're right. I think it's Suez. Could be you could de-style, but you're probably losing Europe then. So yeah, I think it's got to be Suez.
Yeah,
And then you're probably cooing immediately.
and yeah, and hoping that they can't repair.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, because that's Suez is what? One, two,
Yeah, they. I mean,
they'll need
they'll
four.
go. They
They'll
would
need
now. You know
four
what?
to
They only
no,
need a
they'll need
two op.
five. They'll
Yeah,
need five, right?
they only need a two op to repair if they have Marshall.
Oh, if they have Marshall. But if they don't have Marshall, they'll need five.
Yes, if they don't have Marshall, yes, we'll definitely get away with Suez.
Yeah. So
But
yeah, but
yeah,
I think it's got to. Even if we lost the Europe VPs, I think we probably almost still need the coup.
yeah.
But anyway, I
So
agree with you. Suez is the headline.
now
Suez
the
is
other
the
thing we
headline.
could do, we could just headline Europe, hope that they don't have Marshall, and then if they do, okay, we give up the five EPs and we save the ops of Suez, um, and we could just give up, and save our ops, but I don't know how great that is. Because I mean, I guess looking at the cards that are available, I mean, defectors, NATO. I guess their best headline of the available cards is probably duck and cover if it's not Marshall, and they headlined pretty immediately. I I think we're seeing Marshall, but I don't know. What do you think? You just want to do Suez?
I think I want
All
Suez.
right,
I
let's
think
do
that's a
Suez.
better
Let's
headline.
do Suez. Oh, CNS. Okay. All right. Well, that's a treat. Not that I like giving up those two VPs. Okay. So if we do this, That for sure. And then if we do, well, and definitely that, obviously. And now if they go, they still have to go
I prefer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So should we go with the Israel one as well, or do you want to take
I would
UK
take
down to two?
Israel. I would take Israel.
Yeah, I don't think taking UK down to two does anything for us. Okay, all right, that was good. Although Europe would have been fine too. Okay, now we're cooing with NATO because Warsaw and Marshall are both still around, right? So NATO coup of. Do you want
Well,
to
they
go?
don't have Marshall.
That's true. They don't have Marshall. They would have headlined it. So they could have Warsaw though.
They could have Warsaw, though. You're right. Have we seen Special? We have seen Special.
We've seen special. Um, so do you want to go? Do you want to go for Iran here since Middle East is not scored, or do you want to go for Panama?
If you're going to use the four up, I think I prefer. Well, I mean, getting Panama would be nice because you wouldn't have to start, immediately filling up the South American battlegrounds once you destal.
Yeah, I mean we need to get two into we need to get second into Venezuela. We don't have any destall food right now. Like we're gonna have to wait on this destall.
I don't think you can wait.
Okay, well we can empty out Italy then.
Yeah, I think you'd have to empty out Italy because you want to get to Thailand, you want to get to the
Yeah,
African battlegrounds before he does.
yeah, no, you're
That's
right.
more important.
You're right. Okay, all right. Well, do you want to take a shot at Iran here with NATO?
Um, let's take a shot at Panama with NATO, and if you roll high, then you've got your destal influence there.
Okay, all right. Let's do that. Here we go.
And if you roll low, then at least he's not, he
Yeah.
can't threaten you in South America once we destal.
Okay.
So look on the bright side.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're going to pull from Italy. I think you're just going to take three from Italy, right?
Yeah.
One from
Well,
Finland,
first thing
three
we're
from
doing
Italy.
is I think we're scoring Europe.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
I mean, we could have just taken France there, but I don't think that gets us as much.
Well, you give up the coup, you give up the mill ops.
And for probably only one VP at this point, obviously, it's very helpful in the long term.
Right,
But
right. No, I don't like that.
we didn't even talk about that. But I don't think that was the right play.
No, I didn't want that.
Okay, so NATO's down.
I mean,
Now I assume you still want to hold. The defectors seems like a no-brainer hold here. Containment AR6 like normal.
yeah, I think so.
So if they do anything in Europe, we have to score Europe. If they just leave Europe like it is, which there's no way they will, then we can destall. Okay, big four up. So they, yeah, that's a good play for them. And now they only need three more ops to fix. So we're scoring Europe here, right?
Um, if you went to Thailand, even if you put one in Thailand, they're probably going to take that, right? But I don't
If
know
we
if you
put
want to
yeah,
risk that.
yeah, we could put one. We could put one in Thailand.
I mean,
Because
like if you destalled right now, you go one Thailand, one Angola, one Venezuela, one, I guess, Chile, something like that. And then I would think they would grab Thailand instead of taking Europe, Dom.
correct, but then we're in the same spot. We lost Thailand, and we still
But
have to score Europe.
but you've got Angola then.
Yeah,
You
but
you
I
you,
but
you
I
you
don't think
still on
they're.
one battleground.
I doubt that they'll take Angola here if we score Europe. I think they'll go into. I think they'll just take Thailand and set up Asia because I mean they're going to get an Asia dom here.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'm fine doing Europe if you want to do
Yeah,
that
let's
first.
do Europe. Now our Europe attack cards are all gone, which is annoying.
Yeah. I mean, Italy's the only place that we could attack. We're about to pull from there.
Yeah. All right, there is no way that they have Marshall. So they definitely don't have a four op. Um, oh boy. Oh boy. Burma. Okay, well, they don't have IP war either.
Wow, they just left it open.
So I guess, oh, jeez. I mean, we're doing
And one from
this
Finland.
and this and this.
I think that's the best. Yeah, I do. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I hate.
I mean,
I,
it's not ideal to put two in Thailand with the style,
no,
but
yeah, I hate using half of East in Southeast Asia. But if we don't do that immediately, we're definitely getting dominated in Asia. I think the top half in South America is better because they, maybe we get Allende later and they're not in Panama. Um, I,
I mean, South America is a long ways away from scoring. Asia's coming soon.
yeah, I think it's
I mean,
this.
maybe we can hold on with South Korea. So I mean,
Yeah, they will. They might just take South Korea in response to this, but I think we need to do this. You go with this?
yeah, yeah, I think this is right. It's a shame we didn't have another place to pull from D style, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Well, maybe we brush it later. They still have to spend 3 ops in Europe to take Dom back,
Right.
and we got China back,
Yeah, so
and
we've
and
got
they don't have
seven
IP
ops.
war, so we're getting mill ops.
Yeah, we've got seven ops left. Let's think where we want to put them. I mean,
South
I guess
Korea
South
is
Korea is
priority
probably the
number one.
priority.
Overprotect Thailand for sure.
That's five.
Uh,
Syria perhaps is six.
yeah,
Brazil is seven.
yeah. We got to get into Brazil. I'd really like to get into both Brazil and Zaire. Okay,
It'd be nice to get to
Fidel.
West Germany too, but
Yeah,
it'd
no
be nice to get to
surprise.
Laos.
Yeah, no surprise there. Um, okay, I mean, we can't fight this,
No.
so I assume we're moving on. Do you want to go Lao here, since they didn't take? I mean, an important country in the long term. Do you want to go Laos since they didn't take it, and Syria?
Yeah, I think that's best.
Yeah, it's not great, but I think that's our play.
Or, yeah, I think that's probably good. I don't want to get realigned here by them, but
Yeah, I mean they're going to score Asia here.
yeah, probably.
They're going to score a nice Asia dom.
They gave us Fidel though. That was very nice of them.
Yeah, yeah, could have spaced it, and there's no CIA implications, obviously.
These guys do not space.
Yeah.
They did not space the Gaul when they had the opportunity. They didn't try to get two spaces this turn if they've got a bunch of cards.
Okay, no surprise there. So C5, if you don't want to get realigned, it's Zaire and Brazil.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't mind going into West Germany.
Okay, sure. Just give them something to think about.
Yeah, it's just
Now they need four
I don't know.
ops. Now they need 4 ops to get Europe down back, which we know they don't have. Although we can't headline Europe into a potentially EU situation. So, okay, you want to do one West Germany and one what Brazil?
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
All right, and then
And then maybe next year we go one Angola, two Iraq, something like that. No, we need one more in Thailand,
yeah,
don't
we,
we?
we do need to
So,
overprotect Thailand.
so you're gonna need one Thailand, one Zaire, and I guess one. I'm not sure where. Maybe North Korea even.
Yeah, I mean, we did get China back, so maybe there's not as much of a rush on North Korea.
Right. Yeah, it's not going to change the domination.
Yep. Okay, Formosan. We have seen Formosan. I missed that. We have containment, which we're about to give. Asia's gone. Europe's gone. Middle East is not. I haven't seen blockade. Fidel is gone. C5 and AI. Okay, Warsaw and Vietnam still around on our side. Okay, 5-year plan.
You go to Algeria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
wish we'd had the ops to do that. Okay, one Thailand for sure, one Zaire for sure. Then what? Do you want to put one in Algeria? Because we can't take Iraq.
Yeah, I think Algeria's fine.
All right. Yeah, let's do this.
War's not good, but we've got some good mid-war play.
Yeah. We should score a Middle East Dom here. Unless something crazy happens. So that'll get us a few VPs. Let's hope we get IP war and roll a 6. Korean War obviously is around. They may be holding it. That's actually probably a
They probably have it.
good
Yeah, they
bet that
probably
they
have
have it. Although if they
it.
had
You
it,
know,
if they had it, I would
if,
have taken South Korea before I took.
exactly. I would have taken them before I took India or Pakistan.
Yeah.
I think I would have taken Thailand before I took those also, but
Okay, Warsaw. Okay, that. All right, so that is yep. Okay, that all makes sense. All right, so Yugoslavia with the extra access to Greece. You go with that?
yeah, I'm fine. I don't think it makes a difference
No,
really.
I really don't. Okay, let's see IP war. Let's see Marshall. We get IP war. We get Marshall. We do not get decall, but they probably had it. And we also don't get Korean War. They probably had it. Okay, so let's see. We get Marshall. We get Duck. We get Indy. So we get all the remaining blue cards. We get Blockade. They have middle. Okay, we also get IP war. Yeah, so they have. I show them having Middle East, decall, Korean War, UN, Vietnam, and Olympics. That track with what you have?
Yeah, let's see. I've got Deco, Korean, Vietnam, Mid East, Olympic, UN.
Yep.
That's what you
Okay.
said, right?
Yep. That's what I have for them as well. That's a
Yeah.
terrible hand for them. Let's see if we can get Purge here. Oh, Purge is good. Asia
It's a
scoring
good
is
purge.
very bad, but Purge is good. So
You know,
it's got to be
yeah,
Purge, right?
purge with blockade and defectors. Yeah, wow,
That's
that's great.
just a no brainer. Now we still have to fight
Yeah,
this Asia though.
we're gonna hold them in Asia.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to probably have to use a stupid China card, but okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
What are they gonna do here?
I mean
Let's think
they're
about it.
gonna UND call now. They have to give Korean War, so we should think about that. They have to give Korean War because they're definitely going to UND call and not discard the blockade. I have to think. Okay, well regardless of anything, first we're cooing. Right, so we're just going
Right.
to take. You want to just take it? They just scored Middle East in the headline. You want to take a two-up coup of Algeria?
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay, with independent Reds.
Yes.
Okay, clean miss again. We cannot roll a die to save our lives.
So I think, do we want to do blockade right away?
Yes.
Let's see what they do, I guess.
And I mean, unless they score Europe immediately.
Yeah. I mean, seems like that should be their priority. That or maybe I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they play Korea now. Are
I
they going to
would, yeah.
overprotect Korea? I think I'd like to go to Afghanistan with one and just we can flip, make them put one there in Pakistan
Yeah.
at least.
Okay, there's Olympics. Okay, they don't want to get jammed in France. All right, I would be inclined to
Yeah,
event
if they don't
blockade
want to
right
get jammed
here.
in France. Doesn't that suggest they don't have Truman?
Yes. Yeah, they would
But
love that. Yeah, that suggests they don't have Truman. Do you want to go blockade here?
let's think. Let me look for a second. So let's figure out what we're going to do. How we're going to do this. We're gonna we're gonna event blockade. We're obviously playing Asia.
Now, here's the other thing.
Probably wanna. What's that?
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Michael. We could give Marshall. They're going to put another one in West Germany. and then we get to wipe that one out too. And you can use Marshall to jam South Korea or something.
Yeah, I don't think I want to use Marshall yet.
Okay. And I guess we can always use the China card to do shenanigans.
Yeah, I think I don't think they have Europe. They overprotected France.
No,
Why would you do that if you've got Europe?
there's no way they have Europe.
Yeah, they don't have Europe, so I don't know that we have to rush blockade.
That's true. I just want to make sure we give ourselves time to take it by the end of to take West Germany by the end of the turn.
Yeah, are we just assuming they don't have Truman and we're going to try to put ops in there?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, their known cards are all one ops now, um,
Right.
and we already have one in there. So if they want to threaten Truman, they have to. One of their unknowns has to be a 3, and they have to put both in West Germany.
Yeah, so I think we may want to use Marshall to take it because we don't really
Yeah,
have a ton of ops.
that's true. We don't. Um,
I mean, unless you start using the China card, and we may need to use that in Asia.
yeah. So do you want to do IP war here? So or we do you want to use the China? I mean, should we do IP war here? One in Afghanistan.
No, I don't want them to know that we have it. Then they'll definitely they won't, they'll definitely overprotect.
Yeah. They know we have IP war.
I guess you're right.
They do know IP
Um,
war. Our only unknown is Asia.
yeah, maybe then it is IP war. Maybe it's IP war one to Afghanistan.
One
What are you
at
doing with the other
Venezuela, I
one? One to
guess.
Venezuela, one to Iraq. I guess they just scored many, so Venezuela is better than Iraq.
Or would you want to do something? I mean, this would be a little nutty, but would you want to do one Uruguay? I'm not saying this is good. You could go one Uruguay. They'd need a huge coup, and if they tried it, we flip Pakistan. If they tried it, we can flip Pakistan.
You know what? Let's just do blockade now.
You want to
I
do
think
blockade
I think
now?
we can do blockade because we don't have a good place to put the second influence.
Okay, yeah, we would just be going down to Venezuela. All right, I'm fine with blockade now. We'll
Yeah, I
see
think
if they've got
blockade
a see if
now.
they've got a 4. I mean,
Yeah,
if they have a 4, then they're discarding it. They're going to have to UND call and miss an action round.
yeah. This is a painful turn for them.
Okay. All right. Missing an action round is important because it means they have to give us. Okay, they did have a 4, which is too bad.
Oh, they're going to give it too. Hmm.
Okay, so now they have to give us Korean War, and they have to give it on AR5 at the absolute latest.
Yeah, but that won't be in time for us to do anything about Asia if we lose the war.
Correct. Yes, that you're correct. You are correct. Um,
Um, I guess I like one Afghanistan, one Venezuela now, maybe.
yeah, I think that's good. They have Korean
We'll see
War,
how
Vietnam, um,
one unknown, right?
and Korean War, Vietnam, and one unknown. Yes. Uh, or would you want to go to Afghanistan so Vietnam stops our domination and they have to take a Southeast Asian country?
Hmm.
If we go to Afghanistan, they cannot overprotect Pakistan with Vietnam. Is all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
so they're gonna have to do Korean War now,
And
and they'll
if they give Korean War and lose it, that gives us domination.
right.
So if we do to Afghanistan, they cannot give Vietnam or Korean there. They must play their unknown.
Or you could even do one to Malaysia with a threat to take Indonesia next.
Okay, I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with that too. You want to do this?
Yeah, I think I like this better.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I think this is going to guarantee us that we don't lose Asia and we won't have to play the China card.
Yeah, we really, I really don't want to play China if we just to stop Asia Dom.
Yeah, but to get Asia Dom may be worth it
Yeah.
if we flip Pakistan,
Okay,
right?
Formosan was their unknown. Okay, and they
Yeah,
overprotected. No surprise there. Okay, now we can do now this and this stops Dom. Right? We need both countries. Yes, we have to do this. That stops Dom right there. So I think that's our
right.
play, right?
Yeah, I think this is good. This was the
Yeah.
plan.
And now they have Vietnam and they have Korean War.
Right.
Okay, let's do
And we
this.
can even hold off playing Asia until after they play Korean War. We can
Yes,
wait to AR6 because I don't think they can do anything with Korean to get it back, to get Dom back.
correct. Yes.
Yeah, this is a good play.
And now, if they give Korean War and lose the war, then we have six. Then that gives us six countries to their four, and we get Dom.
So we're gonna space duck next, right?
Yeah, God, oh man, look at it. Voice is just game losing if we do this. But yeah, Vietnam's the right play. Okay, or
So
we
we space duck,
so we can.
and we're under no danger. We're not gonna get
There's
dominated.
no danger. There's the danger is they play voice, and they headline voice turn four, and we are wiped out of South America and Africa. So we could just give Marshall, except we're beat in Europe, and beef these up a little bit here.
I don't like that.
Okay, all right, then let's space duck. Okay, we hit. All right, and let's see if we hit the roll. This would be huge if we hit the roll.
It would be huge.
I would take back my all of my complaints about our other rolls if we could just get this one. Give me that ding ding. Nope. We rolled a one. We rolled a one, Michael.
That was a shame.
Yep.
We maneuvered that very well, though.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
set ourselves up pretty well, I think.
that's a shame that they redrew a four, and it's a shame we didn't win the war.
приветствовать недавно принятые в члены Организации Объединенных Наций государства и передать им пожелания благополучия
Yeah.
и процветания.
Okay. Okay. Well, we don't have any. We are really hoping that they didn't draw voice. Um, Brush is nice. I guess. I guess we're gonna brush
It was
Italy.
cutting in and out there.
Sorry. Sorry. I guess we're gonna brush Italy here. Um,
Yeah, I'm looking at I don't see another good headline, but that looks like a great headline.
yeah. Yeah. That is clearly our play. Is we're just gonna brush Italy, and yeah, let's do it.
So just like thinking long term here, um, what is going to be our hold?
Yeah, and how do we want to handle space? We have some cards we want to space here.
I mean, you'd prefer to let them space first so you could use one
Yeah,
small step.
yes, definitely. CIA.
Oh,
Okay,
now they know
so
what we got.
that's gonna be a coup in Africa, I have to think. All right, brush of Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, we hit the brush.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's something.
That's
And
a big
we look
rock.
like absolute geniuses for taking 3 out of Italy.
We do, don't we? All part of the plan. All
Yep.
part of the plan, Justin.
Yep. Okay, so glad we don't have to worry about CIA anymore. Um, I'd really like to see a bad roll here. They know we have one small step and lots of spaceable cards, so I really doubt we're getting one small step off here.
Yeah, I don't think we even need to bother trying. I think
Yeah,
we just go ahead and space this when we'd want to.
yeah. Um, so I assume this is going to be Angola, but it could be Zaire. Okay, I'm just really glad we didn't see grain or voice. Okay. All right. Well, do we want to flip that back or do we want to just accept that we've lost
Um,
Zaire and maybe beef this up and go into South Africa?
yeah, I think we need to figure out our how we're going to play these different cards. Just kind of have a long-term plan for this
Yeah.
turn. Because we've got Marshall too. We got a chance to get Europe domination, and
Yeah. So yeah, that's the question. Do we want to fight for Europe domination here? So Che could do. I mean, I think we got to get a second in Angola now, but we could do something like that. They know we don't have Europe, though. That's the key. You want to do something like this?
uh, not yet.
Also, we should decide probably now if we're going to give Kennedy. I think we probably should give Kennedy. We have gunmen, and if they had South America scoring, they definitely would have dumped it before we got presents. It seems like a pretty harmless turn to give Kennedy. So we,
Yeah, so maybe we're going to space Bear Trap. We're going to give Kennedy at the end of the turn. We're going to hold or play Marshall after the European countries get filled up.
yeah,
Something like that. Um, I don't know if we need to play China or not.
yeah. I don't know that we need to.
I mean, we don't have to. It doesn't look like with this turn, but
I think we need to get one in Angola on this AR for sure. Or we can flip Zaire, but the only flip Zaire card we have is either Che or Marshall, and we definitely don't want to give Marshall with these
yeah, I
non
don't
BGs
think we're going to
empty.
get to use Shea for the event.
Yeah. So do you want?
I
So yeah,
love.
yeah. So do you want to? Now we could keep Che around so that they don't go Saharan Cameroon for Nigeria. Um,
Right.
well, also, what about getting into South Africa? Because that could be important. I mean, we could go, something like this. Um,
You really think one in Angola?
Man, I really don't want to get flipped on us because we don't have a good we're not going to get it flipped back. They know we don't have any Africa events.
Yeah. I think maybe Shea flip Zaire, and then you won't have to worry about Angola. If they do flip it back, you're
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm fine
And
with this.
you can. Yeah, I think this may be better.
All
I
right.
don't know. This
Let's
is
do this. That's fine. That's fine.
that was
Make
your
them
first
respond.
impulse anyway, right?
Yeah. And if they flip Angola, I would much rather than flip Angola than flip Zaire. So we'll see what
Right.
they do. And we need to get
Right.
Truman out. I mean, I would be stunned beyond belief to see voice here, not in the
No,
headline.
they shouldn't have that.
So I cannot imagine they have that.
So the plan is we're going to space bear. We're going to play Astronaut. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I guess hold Marshall
The other
would be
question
the
is
ideal.
if we are able to double space, do you want to
Yeah,
do
then
you
you
want
might
to try
space
and double
Astronaut if you double
space?
space.
Yeah. But man, I don't know. I think we may need. I think we need the three ops of Ask Not. We need to. We really need to spread out in South America. Okay, three ops. Okay, they're going to do that. Okay. Okay, they don't want us.
So, I think we want to take Greece right now.
Okay. You want to take Greece just with AI? You want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it. I'm fine with that.
I mean, that keeps your Europe domination hopes alive, and
Yeah. So they have
it's
four
not so
countries
bad
to
to
our
play Marshall
four.
now.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
you
And
can play Marshall.
yeah, that makes Marshall much more playable.
And, you know, if we miss our space roll, we might want to hold one small step even.
Yes.
So I guess I think maybe next we want to overprotect Zaire.
Yeah. If they don't flip Zaire here, oh, okay, maybe they're gonna fight in Europe. Nope, they're gonna take South Africa and Botswana. Okay.
Yeah, so let's just overprotect Zaire.
Okay. And then if they want to flip Angola, maybe we can flip it back with one of our events.
Yeah, at
Over
least
do a Truman.
it's a little more painful for them.
Yeah.
They have to deal with the events.
Yep. Okay. Oh man, that friggin' one in Panama. That Italy brush was our first good roll of the game.
Yeah, that was a big roll.
It was a big roll. It was a big roll.
Okay, so we've got one op with gun, probably three with ask.
Gunman, yeah, Gunman's got to go. Yeah, we got to get Venezuela. We really need to have five in South America by the end of the turn.
Yeah, that would be
We
ideal.
were flirting with real danger, but I think it was 100% the right play, 100% the right thing to do. But we were really flirting with danger by not doing that. But yeah, Europe looks okay. I mean, at some point we got to get around to filling up the Middle East, but that can wait a while. And then yeah, South America access cards for them will be a problem for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So clearly, I mean, what do you want to do? One Angola, one Botswana, or you want to just
They
go
don't have
both
a place
Angola?
to coup right now. I mean, if are we going to coup if they step into like Saharan states? Are we just going to ignore it and just go about our business
I
filling up
think,
our
yeah,
battle
I don't
grounds?
know that we have the ops to do that. But I mean, if they just go into, they could go into both Saharan states and Cameroon, in which case, good for them. But
Yeah, so I think just two into Angola,
yeah,
right?
okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
Don't give them anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Get us a VP mill ops wise.
Yeah, maybe get some VPs next turn
Yeah,
too.
the fact that they would give that so early, they really don't want to space
Yeah,
because they know we have
that's
one
a
small
nice
step.
threat.
So we're making them a little uncomfortable.
We are. We definitely making them uncomfortable.
But also that the South Africa that play suggests that their hand may be terrible. But Ask Not on AR7 is fine. They really only can discard one card with all the scorings that are around. Okay, second in Yugoslavia.
They're worried about Europe long term. So I like gun maybe to Venezuela,
Yep,
something like that.
that's exactly what I like as well. Let's just do that. Push the space, kick the space can down the road
Yeah,
until
you
I
have
think
more
we're gonna have to
problems.
space next AR.
Yeah, so next AR we space bear, and then we figure out what happens after that.
Yep. Because I mean, if we miss our roll, that's annoying for them. If we hit and they miss, that's annoying for them. The worst case scenario is obviously we both hit or we both miss.
Right.
And they really gave South African a rest. I mean, we would have probably overprotected. We might have overprotected Angola by the end of the turn. But I guess that makes sense why they didn't. Oh, geez. Okay, so they had both. All right, that makes sense. So they're going to go ahead and concede Angola. All right, they get their mill-ops. Good for them. Okay, that makes sense that they they had no interest at all in Angola. All
Yeah.
right, we're spacing now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we miss.
I'm not sure they like that.
Yeah. So
So I definitely want to hold one small step now, right?
yeah, so I'm inclined to just give up Marshall,
Yeah. Now you got to give Marshall.
especially because they put two in Yugoslavia. Like we're there's no way we're getting Europe Dom. I mean, we could take even if we took Turkey without Marshall. That's annoying. Okay, so we have to deal with that. So Marshall clearly at least two there.
Let's go Greece, or not Greece, Turkey.
You want to go Turkey? Okay, I guess it does give us Don. Now that is two ops that they can and they can respond with just one in Canada or
Yeah, that's
Yugoslavia.
true.
That doesn't. I
So
just
let's
don't think
think
that
about
gets
it.
us
Let's think
much.
about it. Let's think about it. So let's see. Warsaw is gone. Comic-Con is still out there. Independent Res is gone. Romanian abdication is out there.
I mean, do you? Yeah, the fact that if we do this, they will be able to just spend one op in Canada to stop our dom, or two ops to, even if we got Romanian stops our dom. Plus, the Pope's out there, all that stuff. I mean, would you? I know it's scored, but what about just taking Iraq? We need to do it at some point. Like, I like the idea of cutting them off. Um, what do you think about that? Or we
I,
could go.
I guess if you're not going to go to Turkey, but I'm kind of still thinking Europe is a possibility. If you
Okay.
if you don't take Turkey, Europe is gone,
Yes,
right?
definitely. Europe is gone.
But
Um,
with Romanian abdication and Comic-Con still around, I mean, you're right. We're spending two. They're only going to have to spend one, but you're keeping that alive. With socialist government, with reformer.
yeah. Okay.
There's different possibilities
All
down
right.
the
I'm fine
line,
with that.
and
We keep
and
the
we still
pressure
got
on.
three more ops to
Yeah.
spend. We got
Yeah.
three more ops to spend. We're probably going to put one in. I guess maybe overprotect both of the South American battlegrounds,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like
I
that.
think I think we got to do that. All right. You want to do this? You want to do Turkey?
Yeah, I think I do want to do
All
Turkey. I
right.
want to keep it alive.
Gobble gobble. Let's do it.
What what's the new name for Turkey? It's like Turkaya.
No, I don't
It's
know.
changed. It's changed, right?
Oh God. All right. And then yeah, we're giving astronaut. I think we got to overprotect South America.
Yeah, they probably anticipate we're going to give Anscombe. They're not going to even try to space.
Yeah, but there's still there's way too many scoring cards around for them to discard two.
Yeah, I don't think we're losing anything big.
Yeah,
I think it's
and
the right
and
play. Just get it out of the deck.
we just dumped gunmen. So like if we lose what Quagmire, OPEC, we will bury you. Like yeah, that's annoying, but that's hardly the end of the world.
Yeah, it's good to get it out of the deck.
Yeah. Yes, I like getting Kennedy out of the deck, so we do not have to worry about a big Kennedy in the late war, or salting
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Kennedy when they have one of our scorings.
right.
I mean, I guess I mean maybe the worst thing to lose here is Allende or Southeast Asia, maybe, but
Yeah, but hopefully Southeast Asia comes back.
yeah. This board isn't bad. I mean, there's a lot of good blue stuff left to come, but it's not bad. At least, and So I think Kennedy is gonna Kennedy. We definitely want to go overprotect Venezuela. Probably both. Probably want to overprotect both, and then the third one. I mean, would you think about Saharan states or Cameroon? Because if they're cooing that, then they're not. I mean, let's see what they do this action round. Because I mean, there's a good chance that they're getting a coup stealer next turn. I'm happy that CIA is gone. I'm happy that Purge is not going to show up and hurt us in the mid war.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where the third one goes. You could go to Iraq, you could go to Colombia, you could go on the
Yeah, Colombia's not
like you say,
bad.
one of the African battlegrounds.
Sock Govs. Okay, well, that was a lot. Man. Okay. Sock Govs now is a lot less annoying for, not less painful for them. You want to just take out a battlegrounds here? So Willie breaks West
Um,
Germany, and I mean,
I think I'd take out of Canada.
you want to take out of Canada, so they would just fill up Yugoslavia. But okay,
Right, but we're still
yeah,
we're one step closer. I mean, I don't think we're going to do anything with France because both Suez and De Gaulle are
yeah,
out.
yep, yes. It would have to be like an ABM flip France type situation, and we have much better uses for ABM. Okay, let's do this.
Hmm.
Man, they really played
You
around
know
one
what? Do
small
we
step.
really want to play Ansknot here? I mean, if they're playing socialist in South Africa, knowing that we're going to play Ansknot, that was the likely play.
I mean, what's the
What?
worst thing? What's the best thing for us they could have and have to trigger? If they don't have gunmen, there's no way they'd give us Allende. So,
Yeah.
um, there's one they can discard one card. Libs, I mean,
You think they're
libs in
only
their
going to
hand doesn't do
discard
anything
one?
for us.
You don't think they discard two and take their chances?
I mean, they could, but man, there's 5 scorings out.
Yeah,
That's a
you're right.
lot.
Yeah, I think it's probably Ansk. I'm just the way they're playing those red cards, even
Yeah,
though
I
they
mean,
know we've got Ansknot, says they've got something bad.
yeah. I mean, it also says they don't want a space. That could just be the other thing is we know we
Well,
don't want a space, but
yeah, they absolutely don't want a
yeah.
space. And you know what? If we played one small step, they just space.
Yes, if we play one small step, they space, and they know they would still know we're holding Asnot to next turn, which is also bad.
Yeah, I
So
think it's got to be Ansknot.
let's just give it to them, and they, I don't want to see Allende here. I don't want to see Southeast Asia, but like we will bury you, OPEC. Well, whatever. Okay, Quagmire. All right, that's fine. Okay, we're overprotecting here, and then Colombia to threaten Panama. Or I mean, do you want to do? We could do an Saharan or Cameroon. Doesn't give us domination, but if they coup that, then they're not filling Panama.
Yeah, so what are they going to do?
They're going to want to fill Panama, go to Nicaragua, I would think. That sets up Central Dom and threatens Cuba.
Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
So if we go to Colombia, that sets up a presence Dom for us, which is nice. But that just encourages them to flip Panama and go into Nicaragua. I don't know that this Africa thing is any better, but I guess I like the idea of if a coup gets stolen from us next turn, we at least can get one of these.
Yeah.
Or we could go nuts and go one Uruguay and say, you know what,
No,
they're probably going to get in there anyway. They're much more likely to get here anyway. But I don't know. What do you like?
I'd rather do that like in the middle of a turn when we've
Yeah,
got some decent cards to fight.
that's true. I agree. So what do you like? You want to go Colombia? You want to go Saharan or Cameroon? You want to? I mean, what do you like?
Uh, I guess I want to go. I guess maybe Cameroon,
Okay.
but I'm open.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think Cameroon's fine. This is
I feel like going Colombia. We're just encouraging them to coup and get their presence that way.
yeah. Now, I mean, good chance they go Colombia if we don't. right?
Yeah, they probably
If they have a
do.
three, if they have a guilt-free three, Nicaragua, Panama, Colombia is pretty good.
Right.
So I don't know. I was thinking about the Africa thing. Now I'm on the other side, and we're probably
You
spending
want to
too
go
much time on
Colombia?
this. So what? Sorry, what are you saying?
I said, you want to go Colombia?
Let's just do Colombia. You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
That's
let's do
fine.
it. Let's just do Colombia and let's draw South America scoring next turn because they're definitely not going to coup
Yeah.
Colombia.
So let's see. We we'll spend 30 minutes at the 1 hour mark. So we really need to play the next turn in 2.5 minutes to be on pace. So we're a little behind, but
Yeah.
not too much. We can, yeah. All right. Maybe they drew South America.
Okay, so
Nope.
they had Muslims, so that's a two op. It's
Or
a
they
free
drew
two
it.
op. Yeah. Okay, well that's a free two op card for them. Okay, they had a lot of bad cards.
Yeah, they don't want a space.
Yep, and they don't want a space. So the fact that I love that we have one small step. That deterrent has been very helpful.
Yes.
At least it was this turn. They'll probably get a better hand next turn. Yep, no surprise there. Oh, geez, and they broke Colombia, and they didn't even go. They didn't even go back into Iran.
We dare not tempt them with
Huh.
weakness,
Wow. Okay,
for only when our arms
and we get Europe.
are sufficient beyond doubt. Can we be certain beyond doubt
Is there anything good to
that
get with
they will
salt?
never be employed?
Uh, brush and purge. None of these red cards are going to do anything for us. That was a real quick headline. We're not worried about missile envy with this hand. OPEC is 3 and could get bigger if we made some effort. We also have to worry about salt because Italy is realignable if they have ABM. But do you want to go? Do you want to just go Europe here? I mean, we don't have. OPEC is 3. You want to go Europe? Because I don't think we're
Yeah, I
fighting for
guess
Dom there.
unless you're fighting for Dom, Europe probably makes the most sense, right?
Because they cannot do anything. They can't flip Europe.
Yeah, so we have to spend 3, they spend 2, we spend 3, they spend 2.
Yeah.
So Europe probably makes the most
Plus,
sense
we
as
have
a headline, I
EEU. We
think.
have this bad card to manage. We have special. We're gonna probably give. Let's just do Europe. You go with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. ABM is bad. And we're definitely not getting. We're definitely not getting arms race off. This is probably, well, depending on the scoring. If they have the scoring, this will be a Brazil or Zaire. I have to think. Man, they broke Colombia. That's why. Or they. I mean, they could go. They could go for Thailand, I guess.
So let's see. The only card we would want to space is Usuri, right?
Yeah, I think we're giving EU at this point. In fact, it's only the 2.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean the Pope's going to be annoying when it comes, but that's life. So we can wait on space for a while.
Yeah, so we want to play the same game we did last turn.
Yep, we'll be able to wait on space for a while. I think we want to event Salt, um, especially if they get a big coup on Zaire. Not sure why they're thinking this long. Our headline definitely was not going to affect whatever they want to do here. Ideally, they just coup Brazil and miss, or coup Zaire and we coup it back. A big coup on Thailand is very problematic in the long term.
Right. But they need to roll pretty well for that.
Yeah, I mean they
Let's
need a
see,
5.
They need what, a 7? They need a 9. So they need to roll a 5?
They need a 5. Okay, they're gonna go Zaire, and that's a big roll.
Yeah. Yeah, they go safe.
So we're definitely not getting arms race off. We coup that back. We need a 3. We need a 3.
Well, let's hold off on arms race. That's what we can give for missiles if we need to.
No, that's true. That's true. So you two. So Panama, we need a 5 to flip it. Zaire, we need a 3 to clear them out. But yeah, we're clear. And if we don't coup Zaire, Angola is realignable. But there's 5 in there, and they don't have any. I think I like Zaire. But yeah, I mean, getting controlled in Central is not great.
No, but I think I like Zaire too.
I think it's got to be Zaire.
I think it gives you your best chance.
Yeah. Also, we're not giving arms race. We're definitely not giving arms race to missile envy. We'll give EU to missile envy,
Yeah, I think we would give EU. You're right.
but we're definitely not giving U2 to missile envy. So you want to do this?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, just enough. Unless they have CRGs or puppets, but if they do that, I guess we'll just flip it. If their plan was to coup Zaire, CRGs is a much better headline than ABM. Although maybe they're afraid of missile envy. And this does leave them with Africa domination. So if they have Africa, I think they just score it. Oh, they're going to realign at +1 with us having 5. Well, that worked.
Oh wow.
Oh my
We'll
goodness.
just play back in, or maybe not.
Okay, and they went and they didn't go. Okay,
They didn't go South
and they
Africa when
didn't
they
go
had the
South
chance.
Africa. Okay, well now it's got to be 3 ops here. This right?
Yeah, I think that makes
I
sense.
think it has to be that.
Yeah, I like that. I like it just fine.
Also, we do just to draw your attention to it. We have bigger priorities, but we do have a open contested battleground here in Iran. If we want to,
Right.
if we want to try and get that, I mean, it'd be good to have. But we have,
Yeah, ideally you get Iran and then you get OPEC for the event too.
yeah. So I'd love that. Special at this point, there's no need to space. Matter of fact, maybe we even coup with it if we have some designs of getting off arms race. Oh no, we just used arms race. Never mind. But yeah, boy, I'm surprised they went for those realigns. And then when they hit them, I'm surprised they didn't go South Africa. It wouldn't have worked out for them because we beat them on the roll by 3. I wonder if we should have evented Salt. I don't know.
I don't know if Salt's going to be an event this time.
Yeah,
We'll see.
now I'm worried it's not going to be an event because we have good coup targets. Or they have good coup targets and we don't. Well, they clearly don't have Africa scoring. If they had it, I think they would have just taken their dom rather than try the realigns with us having 5 in there.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
We haven't seen Junta, but Junta would have been a much better headline there than ABM.
They do
Puppets is
seem
a big
risk averse.
problem. CRGs is a big problem, but again, I think we would have seen those before those realigns. I wonder if they might try to walk to the bottom half of South America.
Well, they're most likely to get there before us just with the cards, but they might try it.
Yeah. That's problematic. Well, now I wish we had Europe in hand. Uh,
Well, maybe salt is a event
now
now.
we're eventing salt, right?
I think so. Um, what are we gonna grab? You want to grab ABM or Purge?
For US in the mid war, I like ABM a little bit better than Purge. There's a bunch. I mean, Voice, CRGs, Grain, Camp David, all those good events unseen. I don't, Purge is less likely to do a ton for us. I like ABM.
Okay.
I like ABM, and Missile Envy sucks, but I don't. Ducks in the discard. I think we would have seen it already. Okay, Missile Envy really sucks because Italy's realignable, but whatever. I think this is our play.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, Italy's only +1 for them, and we have access back in two separate places. So, and Europe has scored. So you know what? Having Italy realigned is not good, but it's not a disaster either. Okay. Yep. That's an annoyingly huge roll.
Wow.
All right. Well, if we're cooing that back under salt, now we need a 5.
What do we want to do that back?
I mean, we're presenceless now in Europe.
But we know they don't have Africa this turn,
I really think they would have.
and you're just giving them more battlegrounds to more places to coup. I
Yeah.
mean, what about going to Uruguay or going to Iran?
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I mean, do you want to do special, go 1 each, or special 2 Uruguay?
We're gonna play special. We're gonna play EU.
Yeah, we're definitely giving
Are we
both.
gonna are we gonna what are we gonna do with OPEC? Are we gonna have the time to event it, or are we just gonna hold it and wait?
I
We're
mean,
holding two cards.
I think I want to hold. I think I want to hold one small step for sure. Maybe OPEC too. But we got a coup. We're gonna have to take some coups. I take at least one more coup.
So EU is gonna be a coup.
Yeah. I mean, we could just take Iran. We could just do this, and then OPEC becomes 4, and we were cutting them off there. We could ignore Iran and go to Uruguay. That's a big threat. That's a bigger immediate threat that forces a response from them. But maybe it leans us into playing OPEC for ops. And I mean, Uruguay's probably good with with salt. Coups are -1. I don't know. I'm fine with Uruguay. Say they get Africa. We try and get South America.
Yeah, I'm just still not sure what we're gonna do with OPEC.
Yeah, I don't know either. I
I
think
mean, if we're gonna get 2 coups in and try to get Iran and even OPEC, there's
yeah,
not enough
yeah.
time.
There's too much. That's too much. So I'm fine with just going Uruguay and seeing what happens.
Okay, I like this. Yeah, I'm not insistent that OPEC gets played for the event.
Yeah,
I mean, 3 ops for 3 VPs is that's a good trade for the VPs, but it's always situational dependent. And if you have open battlegrounds, then maybe the ops are better.
yeah. So many unscored regions too. Do you want to hold ABM? Clearly, ABM is not getting evented this turn. We might use it for just a big 4-op coup. All right, what do they got? Okay, I'm happy to see that. 2-op coup on Uruguay. Oh, and a big miss. Okay.
Okay.
That's nice. So this is nice to beef up. And then what? Czech and Bulgaria?
Yeah, that's fine.
That seems fine. Okay, do you want to just go into Argentina now? They can still coup it.
Right.
But Do you want? I mean, you want to just go there now? You want to go something like Argentina, Saharan states to maybe threaten Nigeria? Although clearly not going to Nigeria this turn. Do you want to
Well, if we
go?
get I mean, we've still got two coups in our pocket.
Yep.
I my first thought was three to Argentina. That was
Okay.
my first thought.
Three
I don't know if you
Argentina.
maybe you could do two Argentina. I think we want to go to Argentina.
Yes, I think we definitely want to go Argentina. The question is, do we really need two in there with under salt?
Yeah, that's the question.
Do we really need three in there under salt? Because, but obviously, if they get a big coup on, if they use a 4-op and roll a 6, then we're knocked out of Argentina and Chile, and it's a complete nightmare. So I'm fine with three there. It's real conservative and safe, but I'm fine. And
Let's go ahead
it
and do
makes
it.
makes OAS less of a problem.
Right. We haven't seen OAS yet. We haven't seen Junta.
You want to do this?
Yeah, I think I want to do that.
All right.
They seemed very sensitive when we moved to Uruguay.
Yeah. Ugh, Africa is so bad.
So do we want to go ahead and space you, Surrey,
Uh,
at some point? Or are we just gonna hold it?
yeah, I
Because if
guess.
you hold Usuri, then you're holding one small step and Usuri, and you're playing OPEC and ABM, or you're playing China.
I think I like holding ABM for next turn's headline.
I like holding ABM.
Yeah, I think I
I
like
mean, that's
holding ABM too.
I mean, that gives us a little bit of insurance in Africa.
I mean, we can also give you Surrey and give away China. Um, Cultural's gone. Nixon's still around. Likelihood is we have to give it away anyway.
I hadn't thought about that, but I think that may be the better way to go. Just give them Usuri.
It's it's not crazy.
I mean, I like to space bad cards if I have the chance, but we're really kind of screwing them up by stalling here.
Yeah. The other thing, yeah, we cannot let DefCon go to 5. I really don't want to let DefCon go to 5. I don't think.
No, we can't do that, I don't think.
So I think we're gonna try and get a roll in Angola, even if it's just to knock it down a little bit. So
Yeah.
Usuri could be a candidate for that. 1-op. Please go into Zaire.
There you go.
Okay, well now we're just cooing the absolute bejesus out of that, right?
Yeah, certainly at some point in this turn.
So we have 2 action rounds left. If we're going to give Usuri, now's the time. We just coup that with Usuri. Or we can coup it with OPEC. But I think I want to hold both ABM and one small step.
Yeah, so I think let's coup Zaire with Usuri, and then OPEC could be a coup again if he coups back, or we can get into Chile and
Yeah.
Iran, something like that. I think we're just going to have to give it for the ops.
Yeah. I'm fine with this. You want to do this?
Yeah, I want to do this.
Okay. All right. That's a card that can really, really mess us up later. If they can flip a couple of non-battlegrounds, they can make our. I mean, that's a good card to get out of the deck. Now, what they may do is they may just coup right back with China or take a big shot with China, which I would be 100% fine with. Okay, Romanian's good to have. Okay. Now it's AR7. So now that gives us Europe Dawn back. That's a treat, even though they're only one op from stopping it. That's something. So now we've got to get at least one. We could just go Chile and take control here.
Do we want DEFCON at 4? I mean, ideally DEFCON at 3. Right?
Ideally, I guess we could coup here. Oh, sorry, no, not that. We could coup Angola and hope we get a 5.
Yeah. What about Panama?
Panama is we need a 6 to flip it.
Right.
The other thing is, The other thing is, it's salt. We don't want to coup. Because we unless we draw missile envy, we have to headline ABM next turn, nothing else. Because man, and God, giving up a coup in Argentina would be so bad if we don't get into Chile.
Yeah, but they're going to have to roll really high with 3 in there under
That's true.
salt.
That's true. And we've got ABM and yeah. Okay. Do you
And we
want to
got
just
ABM on
yeah
the headline.
yeah? All right. Do you want to just take a
I
shot at
think I want
Angola?
Deft on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
All right. Let's see if we can get it. If I mean, even a 4, they probably have to fill instead of cooing Zaire. So this is. You want to do this?
Yes.
That's a 1. All right.
I don't want to roll a 1 though.
That's a bad one. Got it a bad one. Okay. Well, we may. The hope here is we get 2 coups off in Africa next turn, and we can even it up.
Right.
Because I think they just coup Zaire here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. But I guess better than getting Zaire couped.
I think better.
Yep.
We can get ABM for the headline and be
Yep.
okay in Africa.
And the Pope, as much as I love the Pope, he can be evented any time. He could have waited. All right. Well, here's a hand where I would like to have the China card. But that's not the world we live in. Okay. So, missile envy would hit U.S. Japan. So we are okay there. Do you want a junta into Panama here? Take a coup there. And then that guarantees we get Panama?
Yeah. So we're gonna hold. We're gonna have to space 1 of grain or VOA.
Yep.
We're gonna hold the other.
Yeah, and we're going to have to give our man, which would.
Well, we can just play into Lebanon.
That's true. That's true. We can do that. Or we can just give them the event if we see South America. But yeah, I think we space grain, hold voice. I think junta is good because that pretty much guarantees us Panama.
Yeah.
You want to do
No,
junta?
I think Junta's right. Yeah, I think Junta's right.
Okay, well, Africa was a dumpster fire anyway. This, of course, makes Southeast Asia a dumpster fire too.
Yeah, but Junta's good because now we can repair.
Yeah, we can defend against that a little bit.
Hopefully. Yeah, he could flip Thailand. He could. Southeast Asia hasn't come
So
out yet.
just
How many cards in the draw deck?
13.
13.
So
Okay.
just 2 Panama, coup Panama here.
Yeah, I don't think we should get ambitious. We're gonna have to.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're gonna have to
really need to
overprotect.
defend
We're
against.
gonna have to repair
I mean,
damage.
we need to keep these Southeast Asian non-battlegrounds too.
Yeah.
And we really don't want Zaire. Yeah, we cannot lose Zaire. Okay, Nigeria, Thailand makes sense. Okay, I'm glad they didn't go into Zaire. All right, so Panama, and we're gonna coup Panama. And another one. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, I guess. All right. Well, if we use our 4-op. God. You want to do this and give up both Laos and Indonesia?
No, I want to use Japan too.
Well,
Why not use Japan now?
that was my original thought. But then if they play Missile Envy, we are in such unbelievably huge trouble.
That would suck.
That would be so bad. And CRGs is a better headline than Missile Envy. So there's no guarantee they don't have it.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think we can take that risk.
Well, you probably want to play Brezhnev before. Well, I guess it doesn't matter really.
You're right. We're clearly not holding Brezhnev, so this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're giving up both these non-battlegrounds, which sucks. But I think that's
Yeah,
what we're doing,
but
right?
maybe we get a chance to get ABM off.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
we can play
You good with
Japan.
this?
Yeah.
All right. All right. No more
Yeah,
power
we're gonna get
cards.
dominated in Asia though.
I mean, definitely. We're definitely going to get dominated in Asia. We're definitely going to get dominated in Africa, even with ABM.
Right.
But the rest of the board looks pretty good. Also, we need Warsaw is gone, so we need to. Truman is gone too, at least. But we need to worry about Poland.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I know you've been card tracking. I have not been card tracking lately. So what fours are left? U.S. Japan is in our hand. We gave
Flower
Marshall
power, we will bury you. Japan's in our hand. Um, NTB and scare, I believe.
Red Scare. Purge is in the
No, scare.
discard.
Where's
Okay.
in the discard? Okay.
Yep, they're going to take both those because they have Southeast Asia. They're going to stop our Central Dom. Yeah, Asia just sucks, and that's life. Okay,
So it's an interesting choice. They stopped Central Dom instead of putting one into Colombia.
that's true. Yeah. Um,
Anyway,
I think we ABM Kuangola here to free up US Japan, right?
I guess that's
They
right.
know we have ABM.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think that frees up our other four up. Anything but a one? Good gravy. All right, I'll just flip that back. They can't flip it back with "We will bury you," so they could flip it back with "Flower Power" or NATO. No, NATO they discarded to blockade, right? Yeah,
So
they discarded NATO to
Cam-
blockade.
Cambridge, Cambridge is still in the draw deck or unknown, right?
Cambridge is around, yes.
Let's see. They could have Camp David. They could have Nixon still around, right?
Yes,
Puppets is
Nixon
still
is still
around.
around. One reason I was okay giving you Surrey.
Did they play Panama? They played Panama, right?
Yes, Panama was invented. It's gone.
Okay. So OAS, Sadat, Kitchen all around, NTB.
Africa. Okay, so they're going to just take their four. Interesting. That suggests they have more scorings. They probably have Southeast Asia.
I think they've got Central.
Yeah, good chance they have Central too. I mean, would you want to do something like this?
Where'd you put the other ones? I
So
didn't
I
see
have
them.
said two Malaysia, one Dominican,
Oh, two Malaysia.
because they probably have Southeast. Two op for one VP is not a great trade, but it is brush protection.
Yeah, it's not a great trade, and we still have Poland that's open.
Oh,
Or
that's
not
true.
Poland. Yeah,
Okay,
Poland.
fine. So you want to go Dominican, Poland, and maybe Chile?
Yeah, let's do that.
They're not going to flip
Or
Angola now that they've
or
scored.
we could do Omit right now to Lebanon before it gets bad.
Um, because I don't want them dropping Central,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think this is. I think
Okay.
Omen can wait an action round, is what I'm trying to say. Because
Sounds good.
Sadat or Camp David doesn't give them control here. You okay with this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. And we're still going to space at the last possible second.
All right. Well, if he coups, what
That's
is
true.
that? Haiti?
Yeah, that is our issue because they're going to coup.
We've gotta defend that.
Yep, they're going to coup Haiti. Okay, you want to coup with one small step here then?
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of these. What are we gonna do? Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not right. Um, I think I think he's got Central because he played there instead of defending South America.
Even if they don't have Central, we can't let Cuba get realigned like this at +2.
Yeah, that's not good.
So we can do the arm. We can do the arm and poke and let them realign, which I don't think we want to do. We could give up arm man and hope they don't hit South America, which if they don't have it now, almost it's about a 40% shot that they hit it, which would be a disaster. Or we could coup with one small step.
Or you could with Japan.
Yeah, I mean we could take a big 4-up coup, but man, I'd love to do something more annoying with that 4-up coup. Like you could even do something like jam South Korea with it, just to force them to repair. I mean, if they do this and if we do this and then they space, like we're gonna space in an AR or two, right? Like,
We're gonna have to as soon as we get a chance. We
yeah,
want to space. We want to play Omen. We want to do both of those as soon as possible.
yeah. So I think we just coup with one small step and give up on the dream.
Okay,
I
but
think
then we're right back here if they go again. But
that's true. That's true. But the alternative is letting Cuba get realigned, which I don't think we can do.
well, I think the alternative is using Japan to go.
Yeah. Okay.
But that really kind of leaves you a little bit vulnerable for the rest of the turn.
It does. Maybe we'll roll big and they'll roll small.
Yeah, all right. Let's do one small thing.
Maybe we'll roll a 1. Maybe we'll roll a 1, Michael.
Yeah, that could happen.
Now, if they have Central, the question is, are they going to get greedy and realign, or are they just going to drop it here for 2? I think they might realign. But regardless of which they do, we're spacing. You like space, gray, and hold voice, right?
Yeah, let's go Omit first.
Yep. I agree. Oh, that was a bad one.
It looks like South America is not showing up until AR7.
Yeah. Well, they're going to realign. And we're out in 1.
Ugh, great.
That was bad. Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Do you want to just omit here?
Yes.
That's annoying for them. They have to get presents in the Middle East. Plus, Marine Barracks now flips Lebanon. All right. Well, Africa was bad. It was bad that we lost Africa, but that could have been 11. Okay, that sucks. But we knew that was coming. All right. Do you want to space now?
Yes.
Okay. Grain is going to space. We are missing. All right. AR7, do you want to take Chile? And then. Do you want to take Iran?
I would like to take Iran at some point.
I think taking
I'm
Chile
not
and taking
sure.
Iran, if they don't take Iran here, like that's not a bad country to just take. With this, obviously 3 scoring cards getting drawn next turn.
Yeah, Allende's still around.
Allende is still around.
We're still vulnerable in Poland, right? I mean,
We
I know we've got
we
control right, but it's not overprotected.
yeah, it's not overprotected. Yeah, we definitely need to get at least one more in there. We need to get one more in there by the end of next turn.
If he doesn't score Central, Panama's a risk as well.
I think they would have scored Central if they had it. Um, because I think Camp David could have waited. OAS is also a concern. Potentially breaking our. I mean, no, our stuff. Oh wait, no. I guess they could go if we filled Chile, they could go one Uruguay, one Chile, but I don't know. We Panama is definitely a concern. Panama Canal at least is gone. Libs also is unseen, so maybe we can get Libs off and score Central somewhat favorably, or at least or mitigate damage.
I'm surprised he's not just spacing right here.
Yeah, there's good stuff out there to space, isn't there?
There's Libs, there's We Will Bury You, Flower Power, you might want to just hold it for the ops.
Yeah.
Um,
The war cards are all
Cambridge, there's
gone.
really not a whole lot of red cards in the deck right now.
Yeah. Whereas we have to deal with Nixon, puppets, um, Nixon puppets, I guess.
OAS,
The
Sadat.
big, yeah, OAS. Yeah, OAS and Sadat are also not good. The OAS is going to be a nightmare no matter what. I mean, it's going to be a problem for us. So missile envy for the event. That's okay. So they did have it.
They did have it.
All right. So do you want to take Chile or do you want to take Iran? I think maybe we count on the hostage crisis to give us Iran and use the two in Chile.
I don't think we need to take Iran. I think I would. I mean, I'm good with Chile. Chile's fine too.
Right.
I'm just thinking like Poland and Panama, a little bit worrying, but
those are definitely concerns. But if we
especially Panama's unscored, but maybe we draw Libs.
If we can just if we can get South America off for 10 or 8, like that makes things look so much better. We also still have Europe domination. It is the most tenuous of tenuous dominations, but we have it.
Right.
And they still need to get presence in the Middle East. So they still need to spend an op there.
Yeah, so maybe overprotecting is too conservative here.
Yeah. Like maybe they have Allende, but if they have Allende and they want to play it now, great. That means they're playing a 1-op on AR7. Oh, they're going to play that for influence and get it back in the deck. Wow. And not take presence in the Middle East. That would have stopped our Dom. Okay, we get both scorings. We do not get Libs.
So, hey, this is going to be okay. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Let's see. We've got Cambridge. Let's see. We've got Flower. They've got Liberation Theology. They've got Allende.
They got Southeast Asia.
Let's see. They've got Nixon.
Puppets.
They've got Puppets. We've got VOA. We've got Kitchen. They got OAS. We got Central. We got South. They got Southeast Asia. Let's see. Do they have NTB?
NTB. We do not have NTB, so I guess they have it.
It's not been played.
No, it has not been played. They have it.
Okay, so this is what I've got them with. I've got them with Libs, Allende, Nixon, Puppets, OAS, Southeast Asia scoring, NTB, and 2 unknowns.
Okay. We have our unknown was alliance, so we'll hold on to that for a while. Um, okay, so their
So
headline is OAS.
probably. So do we want to go? We will bury you and just. Are we going to fight for here somewhere? We could go. We could go. We will bury you. Repair.
Or if we, yeah, so we will bury you gets us 3 VPs, assuming they didn't redraw UN. Um, and then we can repair. We could all, how I learned would serve the same purpose, wouldn't give us VPs, but preserves our ops. I think I'd probably rather have the VPs, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, their ops are not good. Alliance is one, like we can give that. So I think, yeah, I think we need a lower DEFCON here. So you want to go, we will bury you?
Yeah, I think I want to go. We will
All right,
bury
we
you.
will bury you. Oh, yes, no surprise. And then we're just going to fix what they do, I assume, with Cambridge. Or I guess we could potentially event
Maybe with
Cambridge.
Alliance.
Well, alliances. The only problem is alliances are only unknown,
Oh, that's true. But is there any chance they're going to get another battleground in the Americas? Probably not.
and
Well, like, make it Cuba.
they could get Cuba.
So I'd rather play it sooner rather than later, even if they know what we have.
Okay. Um, then where's the third gonna go?
Go Iran. You could go.
To
That's
Chile.
interesting. They chose Chile. Huh.
It's a little surprising. Um,
Yeah, a bit. I mean, they're going to give us a yen day at some point. I guess they think we're going to repair it,
I mean, yeah,
which
we're
we probably
definitely
will.
we've got to repair because we got to get our we've got to get our 8. So if you want if you're okay using our only unknown, um, because we are think they're going to fill Cuba with NTB, then I'm fine going with Chile and then one Iran.
Or Egypt. Is Egypt better now? Or Iraq? I think I like Iraq better than Iran.
Oh, that's man. Maybe Egypt is better. Um, okay. Well, I don't know. I was thinking Iran, like maybe they'd fill Iran. I don't know. All right, we like this. We think they're going to fill Cuba with NTB is their only card. Well, they have unknowns. I'm talking in circles. To Chile, and you want to go one what? Iraq, Iran, Egypt. What do you like best?
I think I like Egypt best.
Egypt. Good. Let's do
Yeah.
that. All right. Let's see them not redraw UN here. Let's get South America off for 8.
So maybe we just push them a little bit by cooing in Colombia here. I mean, I guess if they don't take Cuba, let's
Yeah.
dump Central.
Yeah, if they don't take Cuba here or do something we have to otherwise immediately respond to, let's dump Central for even.
Yeah, if we can dump Central for even, that should be our priority. But after that, I don't see any reason not to maybe push them a little bit in Colombia and hope for a good roll.
Yeah, we need to get our mill ops anyway.
Right. We just need to save the 4 for flower power because they know what we have.
Yeah, yes, they know our entire hand now, so we have to be able to respond.
All right, hey, I'm gonna be back in just 1 minute.
Okay, they're using NTB. They're using it. Hold on, they're using NTB. Just sorry, let's just hold on 1 second. Let's see what they do here. They're going to take Cuba. Okay, and they're going to stop Europe down. Okay, do you want to just dump? Do you want a coup? All
I do we not want to just go ahead and play Central anyway?
right.
It's not gonna get better, right?
That's fine. Yeah, we can play Central. Give them the 3. They know
I
we
mean, it's
have
gonna
it.
have to.
Yep.
They know we have it. It's an obligation. It's not getting
Yeah,
better.
that's fine. Okay.
I mean, if they redrew Brush War or ABM or something like that, it could get a lot worse.
Yes. All right. Good. We did that.
So let's see. What did they do?
They just took Ecuador and Iran with the China card because they're going to play Nixon and get it back.
Ecuador and Iran.
So that
Okay.
makes the coup of Colombia useless. So I say we just
Yeah.
score
So
here and take
yeah.
our
Let's
eight.
just take our points.
Let's just
Yeah.
take our eight.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Man, Iran sat open for a long time, but so many unscored regions. We both had other things to do. Okay, Southeast Asia, they get a point. Okay. We need to get Milops. We need a space. We want to get another in Poland. I'd like to fill Iraq. I would like to do that now that they've taken Iran. Do you want just space first?
Yes.
They could have redrawn one small step, but they know we have voice.
Yeah. I don't want to wait till the end anyway.
Yeah. Okay. They still haven't played any unknowns.
Yeah.
They-
So maybe.
Okay, they hit as well.
So they've got puppet governments. So maybe we want to get to Saudi.
And that's true. Do you want to do C5 and get there right now?
I want to get at least one there.
Yeah. What else are we gonna do with pup? Do you want to overprotect Angola? Because our South African events are gone.
Yeah, either Angola or Poland.
I think we got
Maybe
to do both by the end of the turn. Let's just do
Yeah.
this.
Okay, looks good. Are we okay on time?
We have 28 minutes, so we're roughly on pace. You know.
Yeah, so we're good. We can always speed up if we have to.
Yeah.
All right. I had one game with Ed in the U.S. Cup where we're having a good time drinking and enjoying our easy win. We looked up and we had like about 5 minutes to play 3 turns or something like that. Yeah, maybe not quite that bad.
They
but it was pretty
redrew
bad.
Middle East. Holy Christ.
Yeah, we got some VPs there.
Okay. Wow.
Anyway.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, that's too bad, but okay. We at least got. I mean, that's 3 VPs, puts us in war games range. We have to coup. Do you want to coup with how I learned now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that.
So you want to just coup Southeast African? I mean, it doesn't really matter. We could do Colombia, but South America scored.
I'm thinking Botswana, maybe.
You want to try Botswana?
What do you think about?
All right, maybe we get a huge roll on Botswana.
I mean, it's got more upside.
Yeah. All right. All right. Hey, we rolled a 5. Look at that. Yeah. You know what? The other thing is, puppet governments is just going to take probably African battlegrounds anyway.
Yeah,
that's an excellent use for puppet governments right now. They have to play Nixon. Okay, they're going to coup that right back, and they miss. Okay, flower power. 1 Poland, 1 Botswana for sure. And then I would have said fill in these battlegrounds, but now I care about that a lot less. What else do we like?
Wow, what about Europe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 6. If we play 2, they've got to spend 2, and they're going to use Nixon, right?
Yeah. What do they have left?
They've got
Nixon
Allende, Nixon, and puppet governments.
Allende, Nixon, and puppets. Okay. Well, we'd love for them to use one of those to fill Benelux. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, let's do this.
That puts a little bit of pressure on them.
Yeah, so next turn we coup Nigeria probably.
Yeah, we really need that coup.
Yeah, there's only 3 regions that are still left to be scored.
Yeah, that was a big scoring turn. Let's get war games.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's get war games.
What's battleground count? So
okay, they use puppets. That makes sense. All right.
Battlegrounds are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, no war
14,
games, but we got Purge. We got some other stuff here. Decent ops. You want headline Purge?
Hang on a second. I was trying to count battlegrounds.
Sorry.
Yeah. My quick count was 14 for us, 12 for them. So we're okay with kitchen debates, but really don't want to push it there.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
I think we should be okay there.
You
What
want
else do we have besides Purge? There's
OPEC
nothing, is
is
there?
OPEC is 3, but could get bigger.
Let's get a bigger OPEC. I think Purge is the
I
way to
think Purge
go.
is all we have here. You want to do Purge?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Okay. And ideally we coup Nigeria with special, and then because we're giving NATO for sure.
Oh, that's a
Right.
big coup. You may want to use a 3-up on it.
Now, for given our penchant for rolling ones, perhaps yes. That's
No? Well,
that's
never mind.
that's bad. Okay. I assume we want to just give special to that.
Yeah, or wait a second. Do we care more for an op or do we care for the VP from Reagan? It doesn't matter, I guess. We're gonna try to space the other one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's give Reagan bombs instead. We're gonna look real stupid if they play missile envy, but yeah, let's do Reagan bombs. You go with Reagan bombs?
Yep.
Okay, we fail.
Well, we'll dump them both.
It's very bad. Okay. Would have been nice. Would also have been nice to have a worse card to dump there. Now they're going to get a coup, and they're going to get first space shot. Okay, so we're dumping special next.
Yes.
So all the power cards still around. The other thing is we should think about, if we get an opportunity once we get out of the trap, do we want to use China because they are waiting to use Nixon, and
Right.
jam the hell out of South Korea? Oh boy, big 4-op coup where? Oh my goodness, they rolled a 1. All right, that's a big one.
Okay, now get out, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Egypt over. Yeah.
Okay, we got out. We rolled another 1, by the way. Okay, that was a huge 1. But now they also could have this. I mean, the fact they used a 4-op suggests they may have the scoring.
Well, they should have gone for Angola.
Yep, they have the scoring. That's too bad. But I mean, we were dominated anyway. So even if we get out, we get it back. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's too bad. All right, well now we can. They have no adjacency to Zaire, so we can just. You want to just space here? I mean,
What
are
is
we gonna
space?
are we gonna
Are
space?
spacing
We
out
don't have a
IG?
good card to space, but it's 4 VP swing.
Uh,
Or we could just start filling up Middle Eastern battlegrounds and say to hell with space.
so maybe now it's China card into South Korea.
Oh, okay, sure.
I mean, you're going to give up the 2 VPs, but we're out of war games territory.
Yeah, and we're not getting back in. Our best scorings are
Yeah.
gone. I mean,
Yeah.
we could get back in with OPEC, but yeah.
I think this is better.
Yeah, and they're purged.
Right. They're not going to be able to respond.
Yeah. Special's gone. Italy is ours, so NATO is not really a concern. And De Gaulle and Willy Brandt are both in effect, so NATO really doesn't matter.
Hey, we cannot realign Spain now.
No, you're right.
Okay, let's do a VP count. What is Asia right
The math
now?
doesn't look good. But if you assume we flip over South Korea, which we're about to,
Okay.
then
So
Asia's
let me just
even.
I'll put Asia at 0.
Okay, they're gonna space, and they hit the roll.
That sucks.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's fine.
just do that. Okay, Asia 0, Middle East is 7. Let's call that 4 because they're definitely gonna have presence by the end of the game. So 4
Okay.
here. This will be 4 as well once we take Zaire. South America's 8 for us. Central is 3 for them, and Europe is 1 for us.
And they've got China.
Yeah, figure Africa and Middle East are even. Figure all three of these are even. We then +8 for us, plus oh boy, this is a game decider. Oh
Oh,
wow, they went
that
Thailand.
killed us.
They went Thailand, not Italy.
Uh,
Okay, that I mean we are now definitely behind.
yeah, we were ahead.
Yeah, we were ahead. Now we are behind. All right. Well, I'm glad that they flipped Thailand and not Italy at least. Now, I mean, you want to get nuts and pass up our mill ops, we could jam Japan. They're purged. There's not a ton they can do about it.
So you're gonna, what's the follow? You play NATO, then you play U2, then you play Iron Lady.
Yeah, we're just gonna play them all into Japan and try and flip Japan.
Mm, OPEC is so good for VPs here. But yeah, maybe we just flip Japan.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna hold up. Yeah, so in
We
that
don't have
under that
Allende and
scenario,
Nixon still.
yeah, under that scenario, we're holding OPEC till next turn and hoping we don't see North Sea. And we're
Okay.
probably not getting mill ops if we flip over Japan, but maybe we will. We'll see how they respond.
Well, let's see if you got seven. You'd have to, you might get one mill out with kitchen.
Yeah,
Do we need to dump kitchen?
I mean, they're
I guess
clearly they're purged. I don't think we need to
yeah,
dump them
we're
right
okay.
away. You want to
Okay.
just jam here?
Okay. We're gonna have to overprotect all three of the battlegrounds though.
Yeah,
And they've got the China card.
yeah. We need to draw 4 up next turn.
They have what? One in Denmark? I'm looking at you. I'm
They
trying to see
have
Europe.
yeah, they've got one in Denmark and one in Finland.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Okay, there's a 1-op play. Okay, you two for 3 more in there.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is our play.
Mm.
Ugh, man, that brush really hurt.
Yeah.
But maybe we can get maybe we can get an IP war off. And I'm glad that that brush hit Thailand and not Italy. I think our jamming of Asia made them think we had the scoring. All right, well, unless they get off a quick Asia, they should not be able to get into War Games range. Michael, do you want to go one
Yeah, I think
Zaire
it's gonna be
to?
very close. We, yeah, you absolutely want to before they get there, but you want to get mill ops, you want to take Japan, you want to get to
Yeah,
Zaire.
I think we're giving up on mill ops here. Um, if they don't put any
Yeah.
into Japan, then I think we take Japan with Iron Lady.
Right.
But if they put something into Japan, I think we get one into Zaire and just put 2 there.
Okay.
That would I think because we don't want Zaire getting taken with That's going to be important for final. This game, it seems like one. Okay, really happy to see that. Okay, I think this and this, right? You want to do that?
Or do you want to just go to Iraq or something like that, or go to Saudi or Iran?
Man, I don't want to see Angola get cooed because if it gets cooed and we're not in Zaire, that means we're controlled.
No. I agree. Zaire is a definite. I'm just
Yep.
wondering if it's, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, let's do this.
I think we use kitchen for the mill ops.
Yeah. I mean, we're not getting mill ops this turn.
No. I think, well, we're not getting two.
We're not getting any. That was AR7
Oh, never mind.
because we played China. So they have Nixon and something else. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. They want their VPs. All right. We need them to not get off a quick Asia.
I believe that
Now they are in war games
another
territory.
sad, bizarre chapter in human history was
Oh boy.
last pages even now are being written.
Aldrich.
Yeah, it's got to be Aldrich.
Or is
right?
it ABM? I think it's Aldrich, right?
Yeah, let's do Aldrich and see what he's got.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do Aldrich, see what he's got. Missile Envy's bad, but whatever.
So we've got enough time. Let's do a VP count.
Oh, it's ugly. I mean,
No, it's not that bad. We're down, but it's not like
okay.
impossible down.
So Europe is so 7 here with China. Them plus 6, them plus 9.
Wait, they're +6 where?
Sorry, plus 6 on the board and plus 7 with China. All right.
Okay.
So now it's 6 for them, 9 for them, 1 for them, 5 for them, 2 for us,
Yeah.
and then 3 for them. So obviously
is
now
Middle East?
Middle East is 7 for us. It's not going to be. We're not scoring it for 7
So
at the end
Africa's
of the game.
+3. And you want to call Mideast what?
Yeah, if we call Middle East 4, we should be able to get at least 4 out of it.
Okay.
And then the question is, can we even up Asia?
So I think we're down about 9 VP, something like that. Does that sound right to you? No, not 9.
No,
less
I
than
was
that.
including the 6 that they already had. So we're down like 2 or 3.
13.
If
I'm sorry, I
we're,
think we're down
we're
5.
down 9 if you give us the discount in Middle East and also assume that we don't get Asia, that we don't even up Asia.
Yeah, give them discounted Middle East, but actually, I've got us down 5.
IP war, that suggests they got war games, but we're going to find out. They do have it, and they've got gunmen. But they've also got Quagmire, so they're going to get out of it. So obviously war games. Do you want to look at what they have, or?
Yeah, let's look at what they've got first. So Glassnose, War Games, Gun, Omen, tear down this wall, South Africa, Unrest,
Yeah.
Summit, Quagmire.
Yep.
Okay.
Dump in war games and let them coup, or let them take their war. All right. Do you want to I mean, is it a little crazy? Do you want to give Duck here and take Japan with it so they can't coup?
So they can't coup. What do you mean? Oh, what? But we could coup.
We could coup, and then they're going to take Japan with the China card because now that we played Aldrich, they're going to play the China card. If we coup here, they will take Japan back immediately. If we play Duck, we get Japan. We give up 3 VPs, which sucks, but we take Japan, and they cannot either coup or dump gunmen. And then we can play terrorism, in which if it hits Quagmire, we win the game. If it doesn't hit Quagmire, they're going to have to self Quag on AR6. I like this duck play a lot.
So let me think about it for a second. So, I mean, the alternative is what? Just to coup in Africa, coup Nigeria, something like that.
And then let them have Japan, which we really can't do.
Yeah, I guess with the Asia not scoring, this is more important. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I think this is worth the 3 VPs of duck. And then we're
Yeah,
going
I
to
think so.
terrorize.
Well, let's see what happens. I mean, if they space Quag, they may play China and then space Quag.
That's true.
And then we can just hold terror and just hit them after they space Quag.
Yeah, but
But
boy,
I mean, it
I
depends on
really
how
don't
they
want
do it.
terrorism to hit gunmen is the issue. Because,
No, but if you got a 50-50 shot for the win, you take it.
yeah, but man, I love the idea of even if it hits any card but gunmen, they have to play Quagmire AR6, skip AR7, and skip turn 10 AR1. That's so bad for them. And they're going to have to play China.
No,
Unless they
you're
want to skip
absolutely
two
right.
ARs.
So one option is play terrorism as soon as possible. Option two is you hold it and then you're waiting for them to space Quag.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Instead of
don't think
quagging themselves.
they'll space
But
quite.
then
Yeah,
Quag is the definite card you'd prefer to space there. The other ones don't hurt them,
yes,
but they may hold off on it. They
yeah.
may
They may
wait
hold off
until
on it. Okay,
AR6
here's
AR7.
China, and I think we're going to use this is yeah. They're going to jam. We got to use ABM for ops to fix this, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's our play. Okay.
So
Yeah.
if you waited until, let's see, they'll have, if we did it on AR7, they're going to have 3 cards left, right? No, they'll have 2 cards
They'll have
left.
2 cards left.
So you'll have a 50-50 shot for the win if you do it on AR7 at worst, if they still haven't spaced Quag.
Yes, that's true. If they have Quag and Gunman, we can take a 50-50 shot. So what's better? The 50-50 shot for the win, or we do it now, we have a lesser a shot for win, but if we as long as we don't hit gunmen, they're skipping multiple ARs and we can do a ton of damage with that.
Yeah, but are we more than 50% likely to win in that case?
I mean,
Let's do a VP count again. Let's see where things are.
okay.
So Asia is what,
All right,
zero?
yep. So
Asia's
+1 for us
-1.
and Asia. Plus
Europe,
so +4 total here.
what,
-4. So even.
wait, I'm trying to write them down for
Okay.
each battle, each
Okay.
region. So Europe, what is Europe? -1?
Europe is +1.
Okay, I'll call minus for Soviets. We have different terminology.
Yes. All right. So yes, -1, +3 central, +8 south. Or sorry, -8 south, +4 Africa, -3 Middle East, -1 Asia, -9 on the board, and we have China.
Okay, so 16. Right. So I've got them up by 4.
Yeah. And then once we event OPEC, we'll be even.
Yeah. So that's close to 50-50,
Yeah.
maybe a little better.
Yeah. And then them having to
Maybe.
skip those ARs. Plus, if we quag now, we could hit Teardown or Glasnost, which would be really nice too.
Right.
I mean, we can do so much with that extra AR, extra 2 ARs really. I like terrorizing now, but what do you like? Do you think we should take the 50-50 shot for the win?
I don't know. Um, only unscored regions are what? Europe and Asia, right?
Europe and Asia, which are both basically even. We're going to get OPEC off for at least 3. Really, it's going to be probably 4 or 5. So then that'll put us ahead.
Yeah, I think we've got a very good chance to win it in final.
Yeah.
But
Skip,
it's
yeah,
far from secure. We're going to have to overprotect all 3 of those Asian battlegrounds.
we will. We will.
Even then, it's not a guarantee you hold it.
Yeah.
We do have China card going into the end, which is nice. He's got the last move though. That's worth
They
like
do. They
3
do.
VPs or so.
And yeah, and we need to make sure we space. Well, we don't. We're probably not going to space this turn. All
He's
right.
probably going to play Glassness. Oh, is it our round?
It's our turn. What do you like? Do you want to play it here or no?
I can go either way. If you want to play it, let's do it now then.
Let's trigger it. Okay, that's good.
Oh, got a good card.
That's a win. That is a win. I will take that.
It's a very good card. I do enjoy kind of the 50-50 aspect though. That makes it fun. But even if we did hit Quag, no, even if we hit Gun, it's not like it's a complete lost game.
No, it's not.
You can still get lucky and have a very strong turn 10. But anyway, he's going to need to self-quag him. He's going to have to quag now.
Yeah, they have to self-quag AR6, skip AR7, skip AR1, and there's a lot we can do with that. Yeah. Plus, we are going to... We need to worry about Star Wars, but... Okay, South African Unrest is great. You want to just put the 2 in South Africa?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
Stopping Africa Dawn would be really nice. We also want to realign South Africa too. Okay. All right, they're going to fix that. All right, let's work on OPEC. We know they don't have North Sea. You want to just go Iraq here?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to get mill ops. Do you want to base Evil Empire to try and stop Star Wars?
Let's see what happens. Let's go to Saudi next. Let's go Yuri to Saudi and then score OPEC.
Okay, they're taking Lebanon. All right, Yuri to Saudi. Well, we need mill ops. Yuri's going to be our coup card. Oh well, I guess we could coup with Kitchen and lose 1 VP out of that. You want to do Yuri to Saudi?
Unless you're going to play Evil Empire for mill ops, or no, we're holding it, right? 5, 6, 7.
No, we're not holding anything. No, we're sorry. We're holding 1 thing. Yeah, we're gonna play. We're playing 1 Kitchen or Evil for ops, for mill ops.
So let's do Yuri here. This is worth a VP, and
okay,
Saudi's good in the long run too.
Okay.
Oh, he's got Glasnost, Gun, and Quag, right?
Glasnost, Gun, and Quag. So they're going to coup. I assume they'll just coup Zaire with Glasnost.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that should have actually been Angola, so we can't realign South Africa, but okay. All right, OPEC for the event.
Yeah.
All right, Star Wars is bad. Star Wars is very bad, but they at least are not going to be at the point where they can Star Wars for war games. Okay. All right, Evil Empire for our mill ops. You want to just take them in Southeast African?
do you want to play Evil Empire or Kitchen Debates?
Give him the one. All right, that's fine. Yeah, let's play. That's fine. Kitchen.
I mean, you give them a VP with Evil
Yeah,
Empire.
that's true. We're giving up a VP either way. All right.
How about Central? How about Guatemala?
Sure.
Okay, and they
They're
skip.
passing here, and then they're skipping
So
AR1 too.
let's do another VP count. +2. Asia is -1.
Asia's
Europe
-1.
-1.
Yep. Okay.
Mideast what -5.
Okay. We get grain junta. All right. Well, I'm glad they don't have grain. So junta is the headline here, right?
Yeah, we don't want them to get gun out anyway.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's perfectly safe, but yeah, junta. And then that Guatemala coup looks great right about now.
So what is Mideast? -5?
Middle East is -5 now.
Africa is what? Plus, what is it? +6? Plus,
Yeah,
okay,
Africa is +6. Africa's bad.
+6. Central America is
Central America, they
+1.
don't have Dom anymore, and we should be able to get Dom here. Marine barracks bombing could be a good AR7 play to stop their Middle East presence. We're going to space grain. We should space grain as soon as we can to stop Star Wars. And then ideally, if they get... Okay, well, that's VPs for them. All right, so now I guess we're Mexico cooing Haiti.
I don't think we're in any kind of danger in South America, so I think Haiti makes more sense, right?
Yep. Okay. So do you want to just take that with Latin American? We're definitely spending China here because we can't give North Sea.
No, we can give North Sea.
Oh, that's true. We can. We can give North Sea.
Well, do we even? And he won't be able to respond with lads. Wait.
Yeah.
Do we want to use that for an event? I guess not.
We don't need it.
Yeah, I guess we don't need it because he's not going to be able to play
Yeah.
anything. But yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need it.
I think this is good. Right?
Okay. Do we? Okay. Yeah. See, right now we're winning.
Yes. Right now we're winning. And so now I think we need the next, I think we need to space. We need a space grain. Okay, they missed.
So wait, can we do anything in Asia?
We're so far behind on country count. They have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
we
6,
are.
7, 8 countries to our 5. We can't really do anything.
No, we can't.
I like spacing grain, and then if we hit, that stops Star Wars. If we miss, we event one small step. That stops Star Wars.
Yeah, we can't event it right now because well, we'd be stuck with grain, but we're not going to use it.
We'd be stuck with grain. 5-year plan is around. We can't do that.
Well, we got China still too.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? If we space grain, then we're going to what? Hold defectors, I guess.
Yeah, we'll hold evil empire. Yeah, I mean we'll probably play China and hold both these.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right. You okay with space and grain?
Yeah, I'm okay with spacing grain.
I really. Okay.
That scares you.
Okay. That now Star Wars scares me the most. And now if we hit the roll, so Star Wars is gone. If they space to get Star Wars and they hit, we can one small step for 3 VPs, and that would be huge. Oh, they miss again.
Okay. That's brutal for them.
Yeah, we can't do anything in Asia. Do we want to just score it, get rid of the obligation, or we could we could play Marine barracks here and take Iran afterward.
I like Marine barracks for the AR-7 play. I think that's a really good AR-7 play.
Okay, then let's dump Asia's not getting any better. Let's just dump it.
Yeah, unless you want to try to do realignments in like South Africa, or you could even move to Saharan state and just flip Nigeria straight. We've got time here.
Yeah,
we're okay on time. We do need to overprotect all 3 of those Asian battlegrounds if we don't do anything about it.
We do.
So maybe we just score it now.
Yeah, I like scoring. I think we can score now.
Okay.
I think we can score now. Okay, they got out.
What
That
is
was a
Central?
AWACS as they
What
had
is
to do.
what is Central now?
Central now is +4 for us. Um, okay, we should be comfortably ahead now. Do you want to start overprotecting stuff?
Let's find out how comfortable. 11.
So the board is -5, -13, 6. So -7, -12. The board is -13, and they're up 4. And we have
I had
China.
a yeah,
So
so I had -10 in
yeah,
final.
yeah, yes, -10. So I'm
Okay.
fine taking North Sea and doing this.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because I think we definitely want to overprotect those at some point.
Um,
And then after that, maybe we just start pushing.
yeah,
Can we get domination in Europe?
they really overprotected it.
No, no, no. Just by country count.
Yeah, maybe.
What is it? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we'd need 2. We're behind.
Yeah,
It's not even equal, is it? Is my count right?
I think we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 8 to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we would need to take 2 countries or break 2
So
countries.
probably not worth it there. What can we do to just like really hurt them?
I mean, stopping presence in the Middle East is painful. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, because they have to spend an op immediately to fix that. Genius move, guys.
What do we do?
Because we just overprotected our Asian battlegrounds.
Uh, Maybe they're thinking about North Sea oil. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, are we overprotected everywhere in South America right now? What's Argentina?
Yes, everything's overprotected. We need to
Okay.
overprotect in Central because one poke there stops our dom.
Yeah, I mean, I generally don't like overprotecting. I'd rather just be aggressive because there's so many places you have to overprotect. But
Yeah,
maybe that's better here. So the only place we're in danger, we just go Mexico and Panama, and I think those two are safe, right?
yeah.
I think we've got a big enough lead that we're probably okay.
That should be enough. Yeah. Again, I was worried about Star Wars for war games or Star Wars for voice was the most concerning to me.
Right.
And now we don't have to worry about either of those.
Yeah,
We
so
should get
let's
our
hold.
mill ops, right?
Yeah, we should. So maybe he coups in Central, but maybe we just coup back. So yeah, maybe next turn is Evil Empire, and then one small step, and then Marine Barracks bombing. I don't know that we want to play China card.
Yeah. Maybe we don't.
Evil Empire is just one VP for 3 ops. China is 2 VPs for 4 ops. So it's basically, you're getting one more op for
Yeah.
one VP.
Now the other thing is a coup in Southeast African states. A nice coup in Southeast African states does stop their dom, forces them to spend an op in Africa.
Right.
I would like for them to space and hit.
Yeah, but they're not going to space. They dumped AWACS to Quagmire.
Yes. They would only space because they want to activate Star Wars.
Oh, right. That's true.
So we got obligations out while they were under the quagmire.
Yeah, we got lucky they missed a couple rolls there.
And yeah. So we could have been aggressive, but I think our board position is good enough to where getting obligations out was the right play.
Right. So, what does East Germany and Poland look like?
East Germany and Poland
Or,
is 5 and 1-5.
okay. So even if they break us, that's not that big a deal.
Yeah, and
It's just,
EEU's and
it's just
EEU's
one
in the
VP.
discard. So they have to break 2 battlegrounds for it to matter.
Right.
And Teardown is gone. EEU is gone. They said Chernobyl. So I guess they have Chernobyl, and maybe they're thinking about using that. But if they use an AR for Chernobyl, then a 4-op to break Asia. Like I don't think that's a winning play.
No, that's not enough time. We could cause them all sorts of problems. Yeah, I think Marine Barracks is probably the last play. I like it. I like the plan of Evil Empire coup. And then if we did one small step, but on AR6, and then they spaced and activated it, and then they could do it that way. But I don't think they would leave it to the end.
Yeah.
If they've got Star Wars and they're going to try to make it good, they probably try to space now.
Yeah. And unless they do something we have to immediately respond to, I think our next play is just a coup with defectors.
No, Evil Empire.
Okay, coup with Evil Empire. That's fine. And we're holding. Yeah, that's right. We're holding defect. Although, yeah, no, that's fine.
I mean, it's a little bit inefficient using the 3. You could use one small step, but
no, we got to hold on to one small step.
Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's just safer.
In fact, I would rather give up another VP because I don't want them spacing on AR6, Star Wars VOA AR7. Okay, they're eventing Chernobyl where? Asia? Okay, Asia.
What are they going to do?
I mean, they're just going to use a 4-op to poke Japan and get Dom.
I guess we do need our mill op, so maybe we just do our coup in Southeast Asia. I mean Southeast Africa.
Yeah, I think that's good. You want to do defectors or evil?
I think I want to do evil.
All right, let's do evil. Okay, we didn't need a 6 there, but this at least makes them spend 1 op in Africa to get Dom back.
They don't have mill ops yet either.
They do not have mill ops.
I mean, they're going to get screwed on AR7 too. I guess they're not going to be that bad, but they won't be able to do realignments or VOA even. Even if they had VOA, it would hurt them.
VOA is gone.
No, but I mean, if they pulled it back with Star Wars.
Yeah. I mean, I assume they have a 4-op and they're just gonna double break Japan, which fine. That should not be enough. If they're, I mean, should we maybe do Marine Barracks AR6, and then when they recover presence, we could even just poke AR7? 5-year plan for what? Oh, they're gonna poke North Korea and get Dom back there. Okay. All right. Do you want to do Marine Barracks now?
No, I think I want to do one small step in coup in Africa.
Okay. All right. You're not worried about. I think we're ahead by enough to where the 1 VP isn't going to matter. But Star Wars VOA could.
How's Star Wars VOA going to hurt us? We're going to play Marine Barracks bombing. They won't be even, they'll be completely out of Mideast.
That's true.
I mean, I guess I think we are ahead enough. I think you're right, but I don't think that's what they've got. 13, I mean, they played Chernobyl. They're not planning on doing. 7. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's a plan there. I guess they could use VOA to try to take out, but I mean, if that were their plan, why would you play Chernobyl? Just do Star Wars VOA, and you take out of Asia at the end.
Yeah. Right? Well, now I guess they only have to take 1 out of Asia, but still. Okay.
Yeah, but you save the 3 ops for Chernobyl. It just seems like I don't think they've got that.
All right, we're going to coup this?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's coup this. All right, and if they're spacing and doing VOA, that means they're not getting mill ops, and they're not getting presence in the Middle East.
In the Middle East. And that's just killing them.
Yeah.
They're not getting presence in the Middle East. They're not getting domination in Africa.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. Surprised they'd poke North Korea. It makes much more sense to do Japan.
Yeah, it does make more sense. So let's do a count. So it's 5. Europe goes minus. Europe is +4. Asia
Consider Asia
is,
to be +5 for them, or +4 for them. So plus
okay.
4 for them in Asia, -5 in the Middle East. Let's assume they get Africa Dom back. That's 6 for them in Africa. South America is -8. Central's -4. And Europe is -1. So a poke in Central is worth 4. So we have to worry about that. But if they poke Central and take presence back in the Middle East, that gives them only 1 op to do anything elsewhere. I mean, I guess I guess they could poke Central. They could poke Central, get presence back in the Middle East, and take Africa Dom. But whatever. This is our play. This is what we're doing. And they need mill ops. So we have the 2 there, and we have China.
Yeah, if they break in North Korea, I've got us only winning by 4 VPs. Right?
1, 6. So, all right. So if we count up 1 for us, 6 for us, 14 for us, 15 for us. The board is 19 for us, -3 for them. The board is 16 for us right now. Plus 1 for China.
Yeah, but if
plus
they
2 for mill ops. And then -5 for what is there. So yeah, I mean, I guess if they have 2 4 ops, I don't know. But I think this. I mean, this is the play we've committed to. Marine
right.
barracks is our play.
Yeah, I guess we can counter it up after they make their play, but I think we're at -4, and that's assuming they get an Africa domination and an Africa domination. They get both of those, still ahead.
The other thing is we could forget about, okay, a 3 op that's going to break North Korea and take Africa Dom back. Okay. So the board now 4 for them, 5 for us. So let's just pretend we're doing this and not, because the other play is overprotect Mexico and Panama. That's the other play. 4, 9. So +5 here. -1 on the board. +7 for us on the board. +11 for us on the board. +12 for us on the board. So it's +7 for us on the board. +2 for Milops is 9. +1 for China is 10. Do they have a 10 VP play? They can do 1 in the Middle East for 3. They can poke this for 4. Do they have another? I don't think there's anything else they can really do. Do we think? What do you think, Michael? If let's assume if they have
I think we go.
You like this play?
I think we go with the plan. I think we go with the plan. Yeah.
All right. And then if they want to do hero real lines, then their presence list in the Middle East, there's no way hero real lines will work. Their best play here, if they have a garden variety 4 up, their best play is poke Mexico, which is worth 4. Right. 1 Jordan, and
worth 3.
And there's nothing else they can do with an op.
Let's do one last double count. So let's do Europe. They're +5. Europe is +4.
Yep, Europe. Yeah, +4.
Running total.
Yep, +4.
And then Asia.
Oh yeah, Asia.
Do Asia next.
Yep, +8.
So that's +8. Then Mid East.
-9. So -1.
-1. Africa. +5.
Yeah, +5. South America is -8, so -3.
-3.
Central America is 4, so -7. -8, -9 for Milops, -10 for China.
Yeah.
They have to
Yeah,
find
so this
10
is the right play.
VPs.
Yeah, this is the right play.
All right, they have to. We're confirming this.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do it.
they got to find 10 VPs.
I didn't stick in. Without VOA.
Yes, without VOA. Yeah, Garden Variety 3-op's not going to do it.
No.
And that wasn't even the right. That wasn't even the right play.
No. Why go to North Korea? Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, we got the win.
Good job.
All right. That was a little closer than we would have liked, but we got the win. We will take it. So, thank you, Michael, for joining. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This was a fun one. It was a close one, but we'll take it. We've moved to 2-0-1 in U.S. Cup play, and we are 99.999% sure to advance. Okay, Michael. Any final thoughts about this one before we wrap up?
No, that was a really good one.
Yeah,
Fun game.
that was a fun one. Glad we were here for it.
It was pretty close throughout the whole game. You know,
Yeah.
there was never anybody dominating. So
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. We ate a tough turn one purge, but we got some great hands as well. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. And this is Justin Abramson for Michael Stryker signing off. So long for just a while.